Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is going to be a continuation from the last episode, which I had to unfortunately split in half because YouTube doesn't like large video sizes. So, without any further ado then, let us begin. I kind of want to negotiate her freedom though, more than anything else.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Aloe oil. Made from succulent flowering plant, this oil is about as useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown protest group. Okay, well, I guess I won't be picking it up then. Okay, you can hold on to that and we can sell it later.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Okay, I'm not seeing any reason to be back here, so there's no point unlocking that. I can jump across here though, can't I? Hypothetically. Or is that a no-go? No, I can totally jump here. Perception failed though. Nice. Okay. And I can jump up here too, hypothetically. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember there's a door there because I do want to see what's in it. Oh, traps.
I should stay clear.
It probably explodes. It does. Go away. Back off from it. What's that? Why is he dead? Did he fall off a cliff? I think I'm gonna load because I did not want him to do that. That was a bit ridiculous. Why did they not stay like right up against me? They just stood like right next to the explosive. That's not what I wanted at all. Could I have paused the game? No, there's no pause.
Sorry, every last one of you. Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her. Could probably stick your head. We're burning. Could probably stick your.
Okay, let's try that again without any mishaps this time.
Oh, you thieves are all.
Yeah, so there's no. I was trying to
Even your
pause the
cages are
game
boring.
in order to like select my characters and stuff to avoid that from happening, but it didn't work. So let's try that again without blowing up this time. Yeah? Or bare minimum, I could shoot it.
I don't like the look of that mushroom.
I guess I could shoot it. Well, they're both down. That's fine. I'm about to do a full rest anyway. Alright, let's go. At least no one's dead this time around. A pouch. Hello? What the hell? Hill Giant Finger. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Thanks to the finger's vast size, each spot of fungus, mud, and flesh stuck beneath its fingernail is agonizingly clear. Gross. I'll take the 133 gold though, that's pretty good. There's someone chilling in here. Are you just drunk or what? What's going on in here? It said it was...
Just move.
Okay. I would like to help you. Technically, I'm not breaking in if I jump into your house, right?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her. Far beneath your talents.
I'm not about to murder her. Just looking around. Study her face and try to read her emotions. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm afraid I can't. I've been placed in charge of this area. Hush, girl. Another word and I'll snap your neck, or just straight up attack her. Okay, let me study her face first. Go for it. Alright, nice. I'm noticing that I'm not getting my insight or my guidance bonuses.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Okay. Do you need a hand up?
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. bloody potion.
Oh, she's helpless. You could ensure she never stands again. Resist the urge to break her legs. Ask about the potion. Sounds like it was quite the dodgy brew. Don't worry, you're not the only one to have trouble standing after too many potions, and she can't come after you. Take her bag and leave. There's no way I'm doing any of that. Resist the urge to break her legs. Ask about the potion.
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions.
What old lady in the
To her
cave?
credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Crate guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
Fair enough. Can I not talk to you?
Bloody things to happen.
Oh, now everyone's in here. Oh, I guess we can just jump back out. That's fine. I don't want to unlock that because it is considered a crime. Do you have any more dialogue for me?
If this isn't the most boring post in the grove, I don't know what is.
Okay. Well, I won't touch anything. It's fine.
If this is...
Alright, let's go back out.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Alright. That was fascinating. I'm glad she didn't... Well, I guess she couldn't have been upset about it. But... Oh, there's more explosive mushrooms. That's fine. Back over. What's through here? An underground passage with runes and stuff.
The others yet? Do you think the fight up front went?
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for a fight. I'm gonna save. Shadowheart, do you have any healing available? You don't. Okay. Because those are goblins down there. Is this that underground passage with the statue that was shooting at me last episode? I think it might be. Let's take a look. Let's walk up. This is bad though, because I mean, I guess I could do my long rest, but critical fail.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign.
Oh, another one. All right, time to go. Yeah, maybe we'll deal with that stuff another time. Another guardian statue.
We still need answers.
There's no way for us to haste past it, right? I don't think so. Rune of the Bear. That would turn it off. Maybe you can sneak. I'm gonna save. Maybe you can sneak past it.
Stay low.
Maybe you should go off on your own and not have our party members come with us. Is there a way for you to go by yourself? Yes, you can separate.
Someone there?
Yep. Go by yourself and get that rune.
What have we here?
It does work.
We should set the whole grove on fire.
It does work. I think I got it. So sneaking does... Okay. Alright. Now I have a way to get past that other... thing then.
Sign of the others yet?
Okay, we can rejoin the party now.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could.
Alright, let's run up.
Breathe deep and move.
Hello there. Who are you?
At least we got the
Did some
druid.
bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
Wait, is the druid here?
Kill 'em.
Alright, well I guess we're just in combat. Oh, there's Findal. Not enough movement. Do it! Very good.
No choice but to keep going.
$65. I may as well kill him. Miss, of course.
Light
I'll
on
move
my
up.
feet.
Ow, that's two of my guys. Well, they both had 1 health, that's the problem. Ow, and I'm down. Ow, and I got kicked. Oh, there's another rune up there. Okay, lovely.
Fading fast.
I need healing.
So I was right. I'm just not ready for the fight. Well, not ready so much as I need to sleep before getting into this battle. I'm being too cheap with my resources. Okay, time to load, and then I will do a quick rest before dealing with these goblins again, basically. The dead three, Balbane and Merkel, were all once mortal men, but ascended to godhood in a strange bargain with Durgal, the original god of death, murder, and strife. Okay. The river Shionthar flows something. I'm sure I'll get that tooltip again sometime. Alright, time for a long rest. Go to camp. Do people have new dialogue for me? What is this? Withers. Oh, what are you doing in my camp? The hell? You're just chilling in my camp? I've got a storage chest, which is nice. With nothing in it, but I guess I should use it myself. To store stuff that I want. Hello, Gale.
How can I help?
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
So you made a pact with some entity, and you have to keep offering it magic, or else it's going to take over your body. Got it. So basically, it probably traded you enhanced magical power, and you need to give it these tributes as a result. Got it. Okay. I don't actually have anything magical I want to give him right now. I guess the Watcher's Guide is an option, but that seems... I guess I could give him the Watcher's Guide. I don't really need that.
What's on your mind?
I have a magical
Your enterprising
artifact.
approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, bye. Withers, the hell are you doing in my camp? I never invited you.
I need a quick word.
We meet again, as predicted.
I mean, you're the one who wandered into my camp.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
And what are your services? Yeah, it's like, well, not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Okay. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Fair enough. Are you going to explain further?
No.
You were sorting something... I can just attack him. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
I've heard a lot about the Absolute, or at least a cult of it.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Are you a source of mercenaries? Like, are you basically like the one in like Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and Wrath of the Righteous who hires mercenaries? The blank slates that I can customize to my own liking and then get rid of actual party members with story. Yeah, I think so. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly,
Most?
forsooth.
Okay.
Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
They're also like pawns from Dragon's Dogma. Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Fair enough. Impressive. Are there any other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That, How much does it cost? It's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Okay. You can help me change my class for 100 gold, I guess. Interesting. Is this a respec vendor as well? Huh. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 to bring back a dead person. Got it. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay. That's outrageous.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
I would like to talk about hirelings.
Very well.
Recruit for 100 gold. Dismiss. Alright, bye. Withers. The strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class. For a price, of course. Alright. I like that her... Oh. I like that her camp here has dead, Illithid. And it's wood with branches as a target. Cool. Okay. Can I talk to you, Lae'zel?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, as are those who write them. That kind of wisdom is very valuable. I'm not going to say the third one. I am actually going to say it is, like, not... Yeah, books are fallible, as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Alright. Sure, whatever. Time to go to bed. Good night, everybody. I assume... I should actually talk to everyone first. See if there's anything else I can talk to them about. Shadowheart. Oh, I missed Shadowheart back there. Fine. I'm kind of curious to know what the arrow means. Oh, it probably means they're in an elevated location, right? Yeah, okay. Hey.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Nothing. Bye. And then finally, I've got lovely... Oh, she's over here. Shadowheart. How's everyone's disposition towards me at the moment? Gale's doing pretty good. Shadowheart has dropped. Asterian's going down because I like helping people. Alright.
Something the matter?
I'd like to talk about what's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I must admit. Besides, you saved my life aboard the
Okay.
Nautiloid.
She's gone back to
How can I
the...
do anything but sing your praises.
She's gone back to the sing your praises thing again, so that's nice. Alright, let's just do a long rest then. End the day. Time to have our nightly conversations with the crew. You have enough camp supplies? Yes, please. Oh.
I'm so glad I found... Wait!
Wait, who are you?
I'm Alfira. A bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
You're wandering in on us, all of us in our small clothes. Why am I so aggressive to her right now, though? State your purpose or die. Something wrong? Are the tieflings alright? I'm Karst, nice to meet you. Yeah, is something wrong? Are the tieflings alright?
Oh, yes. Everything is fine. Thanks to you.
Good.
That's why I'm here.
Are you a jester?
When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped us.
I don't know. You're just kind of like a jester. Are you sure? I lead a dangerous life.
I've been running since El Terrell. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
I mean, I'm open to the idea. I just hope that she's not like some random civilian who has like, I don't know, like 10 HP or something. Or that she'll backstab me later. I would not like that either. She could be a spy. You may join me. I'd love to have you.
Really? Just like that?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Just keep it quiet here.
I won't let you down. I promise.
I have my doubts. So, are you just a new party member then? No, you're yellow. Why are you yellow? Are you a bard? Oh, she's a bard. Asmodeus Tiefling. Are you an actual party member? Huh. She might just be a bard in the camp, which I'm okay with. I'm fine with that. I will. Let's do an actual physical save. Hello.
I can't wait to hit the road. Where will we go? Neverwinter? Oh, can we go to Waterdeep? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say.
You're very enthusiastic, which is nice.
We should probably hit the hay. Although I don't think I'll sleep a wink. I can't wait to start traveling.
I'm still a little suspicious of her because she just randomly joins us from the blue. I kind of like her outfit. I really like the I don't even know what to call that. You know, like the partial dress. I don't know. But the whole bells on her, like she just looks like a jester.
We should probably.
Okay, so she might betray us later, but I guess we'll find out. You are the closest person to me right now, Gale, so let's chat.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nothing. Okay. Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
Nope. Lizelle?
Speak.
Nope. And then Asterion, who's all the way over here by himself. I mean, I'm okay with the bard traveling with us. She doesn't have to fight. She can just play music for us at night. I kind of like his night outfit.
Again.
What do you mean, you again? Alright, bye. I'm like, what do you mean, you again? Alright, fine. Good night, everyone. No one seems to want to talk to me tonight. Auto select. Okay. Good night.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
What's going on?
You
Wait, what?
stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition.
Oh, that's the bard.
The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
I choose to believe
Her
this is a
blood
dream.
Covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
I choose to believe that this is a dream. There's no way she just joined us and I killed her. Investigate. -1 intelligence. Hey, you're totally awake. Thank you for casting guidance on me. There's no way I just killed her, please. That's messed up.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
I'm gonna have to wonder what curse is in my heart to kill in your sleep.
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
No, I'm gonna face the others. I'm not hiding.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
This is not okay.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened.
It actually happened. It was not a dream.
You must have seen something.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood. So?
She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you?
I think I must have killed her.
The blood speaks for itself. Why?
I suddenly woke up in the night and everything was just like this.
The parasite must be affecting you deeply.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
I don't know. It could have been the tadpole.
Even if it was the worm, this was peculiar indeed. I'll be watching.
I don't blame
An
you.
uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
I'm going to Mern. Yeah, I'm going to Mern. I truly wish to journey with Alfira. I was suspicious, but I ended up killing her instead. That sucks, man.
One more failed adventurer, gone to the mud now.
Snipping the cords. Kill Alfira in cold blood. I didn't make that decision, it just did it itself. That sucks. The Hollow's loot. This loose wooden body is worn dull from time and use, but its strings and frets are still in excellent condition. I'm so sorry. I'm not happy about this at all. I'm actually quite annoyed.
Go on then. State your business with me from a safe distance. If it's all the same to you.
I don't blame them all for acting this way. It's my fault. Well, it's still my fault. You physically did it. I swear, what happened to Alfira, it wasn't my fault.
I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
Right? Yeah, I don't disagree with them being like this at all. I would also be kind of like, hey, you just murdered someone. Maybe don't get too close to me. And I will sleep very close with the others and barely go to bed because I don't trust you anymore. You don't need that. We can sell it. Empty blood bank jar, okay. And a mirror. Does he show up in the mirror? I guess he wouldn't, right? Do I show up in the mirror? Maybe I'm a vampire too. Alright, hey Assyrian.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira.
You don't, but I do.
But the look of guilt on your face was priceless.
I judge myself for it. I feel horrible about it.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
Alright, bye. That put me in such like a sour mood. Oh man. Not with the game. I'm just sad for Alfira. It's unfortunate. Withers, do you have anything to say about this?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
What?
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Can I resurrect Alfira? That would be nice. Yeah, I didn't mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear.
That's fine, but bring her back.
She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Oh, so you're just refusing. Great. I can see her back there trying to open her her quest MacGuffin. I don't know if that's just an idle animation. I assume it is, but it's pretty entertaining that she's just back there. I'll pretend that I don't see her doing it. Alright, bye. Alright, hey, Shadowheart.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while.
I don't blame you. I don't blame any of you. What happened to Alfira? I wasn't responsible. That's not true.
So, you're not in full control of your faculties. If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you.
Fair. Let's talk about what happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up now that I've killed someone in cold blood?
I must admit.
Besides,
Nope. Okay.
You saved my
Alright,
life
bye.
aboard the Nautiloid.
Lae'zel, you probably approve, to be honest.
I was no friend to Alfira.
Oh, really?
There was no sense in killing her. I'll be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk. Especially you.
Fair enough. I did kill her. I didn't kill her, no matter what you might think.
I'll tell you what I think anyway. I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for chaos. Govern your hunger before it governs you.
That is a fair statement. Bye. Well then, not exactly what I was expecting. Let's leave the camp. I'm in a much worse place than I was before we took our nap, but here we are. Alright, Vindal. I guess we could just sneak
Did some
attack them.
bleeding arts show up to save the druid? Okay.
Alright, you're attacking us, I know. Alright. This time I have key. 4 key points. It's a replenishable resource. But it only recharges on a short rest. Okay. So I can rush right at him. But it has a doubled movement cost. I don't think I can even get that far. Go! Apparently I can, but I missed him. Fall down, please. Nice! He's at 1 health. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna walk right up to you. So if you walk away, you're gonna have to suffer my attack of opportunity. Okay.
For the slaughter.
You know, you could really just use a bow and shoot him. Not enough movement. That's fine. 88%. Or I can do a sneak attack on this guy. No, I'll just do a regular attack. Nice. Can walk up. Oh, I forgot about that guy up there. Alright. Tracker Worm. Is that his name or... Oh. Reactions. Once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available reactions in the Reactions tab. Tracker Worm is about to damage Karst. Choose how to react. Missile snaring. Or deflect missiles. Missile snaring is reduce damage from a ranged weapon by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier, or reduce the damage from a ranged weapon by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to not react and waste a key. Oh, I can catch a projectile and shoot it back? I'm not gonna do that. Seems like a waste of a key point. And now what? Just making a decision? You only have 9 health. Nice, double miss. Very good. You can use a cantrip. That guy's dead. Yeah, you can use a cantrip. It's fine. Hiya! Maybe don't gather together. And maybe don't stand near a ledge so you don't get thrown off by anything. Ow, acid. Acid bad. Disengage. How dare you? Oh, double shot. That's cheating. Okay. You can also firebolt. Miss? How could you? I don't appreciate that I've lost a lot of health already. Okay. I can jump up here and take him out. Very good. Hello there. Blinded. Oh yes, because I have that that special weapon. Yeah, blind and then deal us additional damage to things with multiple eyes. Got it.
Go for the throat.
I don't have advantage on any of these. 4 to 9 damage or 4 to 9 damage. Okay, so I don't really have a choice. Do it. I missed. Wonderful. Yes. Get him. Okay. Nope. You can disengage and keep running. That's weird. Not stellar. How about a firebolt, sir? Okay. I like that he can move. That's pretty funny. All right, just walk up and smack him.
Down with you.
Okay. 1 health. Fascinating.
Blood follows
Get him.
me everywhere.
Are you serious? Just do an unarmed strike. That'll do. I kind of want to hit the button, but maybe after. That will make me lose a lot of health.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. I'm using my daggers already. He has 1 health. Not enough movement. That's fine, just use your range attacks on him. And then you can use your secondary to stab this guy to death. Good.
Let's go.
I speak, they burn.
Cantrip! Why do I keep missing? Nice. Cantrip! Alright.
Alright, what now?
Trap disarm. So everyone's low on health already. Not fond of that. Don't like that at all. I'm gonna give you that.
What's hiding here?
Kind of worried about that thing, so let's get the rune.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, no more of that, please. And this will lead me back out the way I came from last time? I think so. Yes, it is. It is from here. Nice. You should have it. I might actually give them the... Ooh. Scroll of Speak with Dead. Yep, I do want that. Okay, so now I have an option. I can now use a scroll as well as cast it. Yep. Hello, tracker worm. Heavy chest. I'm gonna save. It's up to you, Asterion.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh, there's a trap.
A nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, all these barrels are about to explode in my face, aren't they? Just a hunch.
Don't linger.
Oh, I can disarm it. Good. This should be pretty easy. I've got so many bonuses. Yeah, I'm fine. Nice. What's in here? Nature's Snare. What is it? Quarterstaff. Chance to ensnare target if it's not a plant or a beast. Main hand only. It's not that useful. It could function as one of my disposable items for Gale, I think. Okay. Gale, you might as well equip it for now.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I am. Ooh, nice. It kind of looks like Gandalf's staff.
Let's move.
Which is perfect. Alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's go and rescue our lovely, lovely Findle down here. Also, you might want to consider healing all of us.
In her name.
Maybe when everyone is in range? Okay, we're group healing now. Do it. That'll do.
Stayed interesting.
Save.
Something good here. I
Tracker Torak. Tongs. Seems random.
on my way.
Acid Vial. Ooh, I'll hold on to that. A Great Axe. I'll consider it with Lae'zel later. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Arrow of Acid. Does it really matter who I give this to? What is this? Difficult terrain. That's fine. Okay. Let's rescue our lovely, lovely druid.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Unconscious.
His breath.
I mean, I guess we could just heal him. Hey, waste a spell. Waste a spell on him, please. Cure him. Or can I use a potion on him? I'm gonna save in case it messes up. Can I not use this on someone? So if I click on it, will I just drink it? Yep. Okay, that's not what I wanted. That's why I saved it, because I was hoping I could like pour it down his throat or something. In that case, I guess healing magic is the best I've got. Which is fine, but, you know.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Cure wounds. Level 1 spell. Do it.
Take your...
There you go.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
You're welcome. How did the goblins slip in the grove? I'm surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight. Why didn't they?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
You're welcome. You're just gonna run off? Alright, fair enough.
At the ready.
Dead human. We are jumping today. Oh, but these will attack me. That's not good. Where are the runes? Down here. Okay, well then. You know what's not happening? Me going over there. Separate. 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 Okay, stop shooting, please. It's not gonna stop shooting because Shadowheart is over there. Get over there. No, what are you doing? Thank you. Whoa, yikes. The good news is I don't think that these... Oh, dear. Okay, fixed. Is that dealt with? Are they both bears? I think so. Alright, let's loot the body. A charred key. A singed silver key is held by a long-dead corpse in a druid cave. Interesting. Silk land. I'll take it. And you keep the gold. Alright. Fascinating, but I don't know what the, I don't know what that unlocks. Let us get the hell out of here.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down.
Nettie is apparently through here, really? Oh! There's a path in the middle. Did I know that? I don't think I did. Can I not jump up here?
Inside.
Apparently Nettie's just through here. But this must be part of the... That must be where they're doing the ritual, then. Let's try the door. I assume it's going to be locked, but... Or not. Enclave Library.
Something the matter?
No, I was just panic clicking away from the trap.
What's that?
Nothing good. The stone slab here is considered a crime to break into it, apparently. I'll consider it. No, I didn't want to go there. No, no, no. Get me closer to the door. Can I lockpick this?
Looks like a trap there.
I am going to save right before doing it.
For a skeleton key. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Fair enough. Alright.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, no such luck then. In that case, I guess we should go back out to the way we came.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Okay, well, Arca and Memnos are just standing here, so let's see if they have any new dialogue.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Okay, anything else?
Having fun?
Nope. Memnos?
I told you. Not now.
What do you mean, not now? You never told me anything. Alright, whatever. Let's go up and talk with the kids, then. Hello, Gwex.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Monk time. Yeah, you need discipline, focus. Fix your gaze to a point, then guide your strikes to it.
Like this, then. Focus, focus, and strike!
Have you considered using a bow instead as well?
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Thank you, and... One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. It spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you will make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
Of course they
But
are.
I'll keep at it. Thank you.
You're welcome. A battle axe. Great. I don't think that'll be useful.
And step, swing.
I thought he said something as well, and I didn't hear him.
One more time.
Nope. Alright. Hello, Asher.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
That
You're being
was...
watched.
Okay, that's... I know the attitude on everyone just dropped, but that should not count. That was me trying to click on the person and clicking on the wrong thing. Come on. Is this before or after the conversation? This is after. That's fine.
One more time.
Hello, Asherak.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids.
Oh, hey.
Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Okay.
The Blade of
Hello, Gan.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
You got 6 health. You're not doing anything.
Bring me a goblin. I'm gonna gut it.
Nope.
Bring.
Nope. Hello, Ide.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Okay.
I'm fighting next time, no matter what Asherak says.
Kid, you're I don't know, 6 to 8 years old.
Very well.
Are you just fighting the... Okay.
Right. Go for the heart.
I kind of feel bad that these kids have to worry about this.
Oh, yeah. Go for the heart.
Alright, Will. Let's chat. You're on the cover of the game, so I'm going to have to assume that you are going to be a big deal.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Alright.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
You need to be like you.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his
Uh-oh.
thoughts become yours.
Oh, he's also...
You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Why did the dialogue skip?
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
The great axe with a single horn. Are you talking about that other companion we can possibly get? I think so. Because I remember the backstories kind of hinting at someone chasing after another, so... This is going to be interesting when everyone's in my camp. Or maybe they're not. Maybe it's going to be like a KOTOR 2 situation where one is exclusive to the other, and you only get one of the two. Who was that woman? The one in your thoughts? Ooh.
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach.
Yep, she's
an
okay.
Soldier I
she's a companion.
My good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I don't know about that at the moment. Right? I kind of want to recruit every possible companion to the team. We will see how that goes. You have a Mind Flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
True. Join me then. We'll search for a cure.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Yeah.
True.
And there he goes. I guess I should probably go to the camp and talk to him. I would like to do that, but let's talk to this kid first. Hey, Donnie.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Okay. Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
Turn around and see what has his attention. He's gonna pickpocket me or something.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
I knew it. What did I just lose? Failed a perception check? What did he steal from me? I don't even know. Hello, Toron.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
What? Shadowheart, that ox seems a little too interested in me. Is it a shape-shifted druid being a pervert? Arcana, the ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. But I'm not smart enough for this. That's fine. Oh, we're good. It's gonna be a shape-shifted druid, isn't it?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
But okay. Interesting. I will have to talk to animals. Actually, I can just do that, can't I? Where's that potion? Alchemy... no, I don't need to craft it. Although a potion of mind reading could work. Animal speaking time. Alright, what's going on?
Huh? You're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
What, do I have to do the check again? Why do I have to do the check again? I mean, sure, alright.
Something's off.
We know that.
This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Come on, old chap, I'm a devil for gossip. Or deception. Fine, I heard the tieflings are gonna butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. Deceive him! Nice.
I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Is there a spell of
Funny.
Is there a way to dispel the cow? Hey Toron, let's talk.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay. The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for
We're
it.
cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
Let's talk to the other cows. Hello.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay, yes, I know you're a hungry cow.
Grass.
Alright. Bordox? Hello.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
You mean like weaponry? Shiny bits? The tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them.
I just
on
found
the
something
other
here.
end.
That's pretty funny. What?
I have no more to say. Even old hay tastes better than your idle chatter.
Wow, okay, fine. Let me guess. Looking in the haystack is gonna find me a needle. That's kind of the joke that people usually do. No, a pouch. Okay. Sellables. I'll take the pouch. Let's talk to Aaron real quick, because he's a druid, right? We can tell him we saved Finn, what's his name?
Need anything else?
Findle. No, I'd like to see your wares.
But please, remember.
That's fine.
You're not the only one in need.
You are going to sell my stuff that we don't need. I still don't know if this is going to be better for Lae'zel, so I'll hold on to it. You don't need that loot. Nope. Okay, we're clear.
Sylvan.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
let's quickly talk to that squirrel. Because I know it's still out here. I'm not anticipating the need for another rest for a while because I'm at full health and most of my resources are all set. Hello! Timber. You're level 3 apparently. Hello there.
Get out!
Wow, okay.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Rude. I don't think I'm gonna kick her. What was that for? Calm down, I'm a friend.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
There's plenty of room for both of us. Why is it so hard to persuade a squirrel? Alright, we're fine.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground.
That's fine, I don't plan to
even
climb the
sweeten
trees.
the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Sure, whatever. Reward! Oh. Timber's incentive. We convinced Timber to let us walk on their territory. He left us a small trinket to keep us away from the trees. You receive a hyena ear. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Thanks. Can I talk to you again or no?
Remember our deal now?
Okay. It's not even an option to climb the tree, so, you know, it is what it is. In that case, let's get back into the village. Zoru. We've talked to Zoru. But we didn't have, Lae'zel with us. Okay, I see. Can I go back inside now,
Is that
please?
blood? No, never mind.
I'm still a little messed up about what happened with that tiefling girl. That was messed up. Ooh, a plaque.
I'll give it a shot.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Okay. We should also probably come down here and find out who's down here.
What's in here?
I don't know, let's find out. Nope, nothing. Metallic gloves. Interesting. Nope. Made from strength saving throws. Okay. Made from steel hammered thin. These gauntlets are a fine investment for any warrior. Sure, I'll take them. No one said that it's a crime. I'll give them to our Githyanki friend. I'll take the rope. Travel worn chest. It's up to you, buddy. Up to you, friend. Yes, I know it's locked.
With pleasure.
Ooh. We may as well add the bonus. Go! That'll do. Nice.
What to do? Just one.
What have we got? 5 gold. Well, that was not worth it.
Need to find
at
a way
all.
forward.
Okay, kids. What's going on over here?
I have something to ask.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right?
Yes, I am.
I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
I don't know if that's a thing that happens. I'm Seldarine. I have red eyes, though. Hey, you're thinking of the Lulsworn. Should you see a pair of red eyes? Run.
Oh. Okay.
I have red eyes, but sure.
Hey, would you like to see something fun?
Such as? You got magic? Oh.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick. Oh, he's gonna make it go away when I reach the ring for the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Ah, I see. Hold on, 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads. No, tails again.
Tails it is!
You're controlling it somehow.
Happy?
Here, take your ring back. I want to see the wares.
You got it. One sec.
Perception. What was that? Inkpot. Ring of being really invisible. Heh. This ring is missing its gem. Or perhaps it's just really invisible. Or just very invisible. Ring of the Lechinesis. A small pebble swings from a length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. Ring of resistance to ants. A glob of tree sap, studded with dead ants, occupies a space where this ring stone once sat. A ring of infinite wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. I almost want the supplies, truth be told. And then you've got random dies on you. Okay. You okay with me selling stuff to you, kid? Or actually, no, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm fine without. Alright. I'm good.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Ah. Oh, now he's crying? Observe silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Probable. It's likely. It's likely she's just BSing me right now. I don't know what that was about. That looked really messed up, but sure.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Relax. I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Okay. I just got approval points, I think. But I'm not sure how much. So, Astarion doesn't like that I didn't beat up the kid. He likes it, and she likes it, I think. I just realized that, apparently, Shadowheart is afraid of wolves. Shadowheart's scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. If she steps within 9 meters of a lupine creature, she must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Fly trap. Oh, that's the weapon I have. Okay, sure. Let's talk again, kid. Maybe not with him.
Long road ahead.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief?
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Right.
These birds have seen everything.
Where'd the kid go? She went down here, right? A hole?
What's that?
I see the hole. I apparently can't do anything with it.
Interesting times.
Yeah, I can't do anything with the hole. I assume the kid went in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to assume the kid went in there. Okay. Hello, Rachel. What's all this? Oh. There's a conflict brewing.
Pass through. It is forbidden.
Hello?
Let my daughter go right now.
Okay, what's going on?
She's a thief, hell spawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back. Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Alright, wild shape. Alright, what's going on?
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that.
Yeah, you're covered in blood over here already. Can we help? I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make
Yes,
sure
I
she
agree.
comes to no harm.
I agree. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Asturion disapproves of everything I do.
My tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
It's okay. What about these people?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Okay. Anyone else?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals. Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
Okay.
Look at them trying to pretend we don't exist. Hey, you lot! I'm going nowhere.
And Amek?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Okay.
Heartless bastards. They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
Where are the parents? Where'd the parents go? Oh, there are the parents. Okay.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Please. She's been in there too long. It's not safe.
Alright.
Still breathing,
Let's go.
Despite everything.
I don't think they're gonna like the fact I'm a drow, though. Hello? I have speak to animals.
Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Okay, yeah, they don't like that I'm a drow. Wonderful. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. You wanna chat?
I'm watching you, Drow. We all are.
Good to know. I can talk to you.
Away!
And you.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Alright. I can loot this though, right? You don't need that. It's not marked as stealing. I'm allowed. Okay, what's on this side then? I'm just gonna follow the path right out of the grove. Where does this all lead? Down and around. I'm hearing singing, which makes me think... Yeah, hearing the singing makes me think of sirens. I'm like, is that a thing in D&D? I assume that's what it is, because we're near the coast.
Is someone singing?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it's probably bad for our health. Oh, it's totally sirens. Hello.
Shh. Listen.
No, don't listen. It's bad.
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No, it's just a bit of water.
Yeah, definitely sirens. He's being affected.
Just a little closer.
Nope. Harpies!
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Luring song and singing. Okay. Alright. Smacker. Miss, of course. Topple. I mean, it does sound nice, but no. Ow. Blinded. Good, good, good. Are you gonna end your turn just singing? You are.
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Nice. Okay. Which one should I concentrate on? I can guiding bolt one of you. Probably you. Nice. And I can heal someone. But I have to run up and heal myself. Kid, you need to get out of here. I'm gonna heal Asterion. Yeah, kid, you need to get out of here.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Very true. Magic Missile or Scorching Ray? Ice Knife? I could try to topple you. 45% chance though, that's not great. Alright, just firebolt this. Okay. Kid, stop. Oh, he's lured too?
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
I need to stop I need to stop that thing. Oh, I'm no longer lured. Well, that's good. Okay, well, at least I'm not lured anymore. You can kill it. Kill it! Nice. Why did you do the double strike, though? I didn't want you to do that. That's okay. You might want to consider healing next turn. Can I rush you? No. I need to get up there to deal with you. Not enough movement. I can come back here to save these guys. Astarion's gonna get sacrificed if I do that, though. But it is what it is. I need to get these things away from my back line. Nice. Okay. Now I can walk back over here.
Time to press ahead.
Okay. You're blinded, you can't... Your accuracy is supposed to be lower. Yep, good. Nice! Free damage. Stop singing. Or keep singing, that's fine. Ow! Okay, not good. 2 to 7 or throw a firebolt. Throw a firebolt. What are you doing? Are you serious right now? Okay. Oh, he's lured. Of course he is. Kid, stop! Resisted the song. Very good. Maybe we should just shoot the damn thing. Concentration's still going. Wow, really? Okay. Let me shoot you, please. Still concentrating. Wow. Impressive.
Best be on my way.
Okay. Gale, you're just gonna fall. It is what it is.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Ow. Okay. Resist the song. You're literally in my face right now. You cannot miss, right? 25%! Wow, okay. Just smack it. That'll do. And go help Gale, please. Next turn. Yeah, he's down, I know. Stop. Good. Just hit it.
What happened?
Finally. Low ground. Just kill it. Very good. And then I can come over here and smack the but it uses up a key point. That's a bit of a waste, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of a waste. But I'm on my way. Nice. Help him. That'll do. I think it might be good for a short rest after this fight. Probably for the best. Yeah, disengage, run away, kid. Smack it. All right.
Are they gone?
Yes. Oh, why am I... All right, sure. They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath. Take a breath, deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay, will do. That's a kid who probably pickpocketed me.
Best get going.
Alright, time to save. I'll take those. I'm sure there's loot up here as well. Well, that was fascinating. There is not, in fact, loot up here. There's stuff all over the place, though. I'm sure there's going to be stuff I can dig up. That's not worth it. Nope, nothing here.
Anything of use?
I don't know, you tell me. Okay, Gale wants to talk, I can see that. He probably wants an enchanted item. Alright, what do you want, buddy?
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either.
I'm sure.
Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament.
Me too.
Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for us.
Correct. Let's just jump over there. Kind of assuming there might be treasure over here. No? I keep getting surprised that there's no treasure. Okay, time to go back down. I do need to see what's over on this beach, so go. Just jump the hell out of it. That'll do. Hello.
Let's have a look.
Nice. 30 experience for what? Just finding the chest? Possibly. Nothing here. Surprising. I can jump across over here too. Oh, there's the nest. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just gonna find like kid bones and stuff in this, aren't I?
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Indeed. I'm sorry, and an inscrutable journal. I'm sorry. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should never have got your name in the first place. Now, the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a long while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably the best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me, Edmund. Okay. But does it sell for money? And then there's an inscrutable journal. Let me quickly take a peek at it. We followed Musharib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... ... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there would be side effects to coming back, but didn't expect to be so... Erek. I feel him laughing, the lamentations of the Amuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent screen. Great. You have a ring of color spray. So then you can just cast it whenever you want. I kind of want to give that to our cleric. I'll keep that on me, and you can keep the bones. Okay.
What's next?
Equip this, so now you have a different spell available to you that you can cast whenever.
Not as bad as it could have.
Indeed. That makes me lose health, so maybe don't do that. I just have to jump my way all the way back. Fine. I'm kind of like, or I could just, you know, fast travel back. That's also a possibility, I suppose. No, it wouldn't send me back to a quick travel point, though. Yeah, I would have to go all the way back out here and then run in again, so it's not really worth... Oops. It's not really worth the travel back, so let's go. Up and over. Okay.
seems like the best way.
Alright. Ooh, I wonder if I can jump across these, too. Kind of looks like you can. I imagine you can. Well, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? I'm right here. Let's take a peek. Get me over. Survival failed.
That's curious.
Nice. I knew there had to be buried treasure somewhere. Very good. What's in it? If you guys can stop crowding around it. Okay, just a light crossbow and everything. Okay. I'm sitting on 8 of these healing potions. So I'm going to give some to our resident rogue. Anything else or no? Looks like a no. Alright, let's get back. In which case, we are good to return. And then I can talk to the kid to find Mole. I can go down to the Emerald Grove. Still need to deal with the Githyanki thing. And Saza is over there. So, probably good to do a quick short rest.
Welcome,
Nice. And, yeah, I think I'm actually going to call it right here, though. Next episode, we're going to continue with the Grove and talking to the children. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. We made quite a bit of progress this time, so I'm happy about it. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.